It's kind of funny. I was actually just thinking about making a video about talking about the ripples that we have, the effect that we have, like the ripple effects that we have on people and ourselves in this world. And all of a sudden, my friend Dave Kelso, he calls me and he's telling me about this social media tool called Rippling. And, like, of course, I've already heard of it. I just thought that was so funny that today, of all days, that I picked to make a video about ripples and the ripple effect. I synchronistically get a call while I'm at the beach observing ripples about ripples. Oh, that was so funny. But anyway, on to the video. So yes, I'm sitting here at the beach, and there's all of these ripples in the water. And whenever the wind blows really strong, the water makes the ripples so much smaller and so much more plentiful. Have you ever watched that happen? Like, there will just be a slight breeze, and then the ripples in the water will kind of be patterned and uniform, and they are just larger and more spread out. But when there's a stronger gust of wind, the water gets really, really tiny ripples in it. Or when there's a dog running around and splashing and carrying on, the water gets all crazy, and then there's all these circles, these concentric circles inside of one another, and they're all spreading out and affecting one another. When we have interactions and we talk to one another, that's exactly what's happening too. We're affecting each other by the words that we speak and the thoughts that we think and actions that we take. Everything we do has an effect on one another, and it's kind of interesting because we can't really know what kind of effect it's going to have on the other person. The way that I look at it is it's all good, you know, like whether or not it's something that we do has a negative effect on somebody or what we do has a positive effect on somebody, it's all their way of receiving our ripples. I could make this video and it could be the most annoying thing about your day, or it could be the most uplifting thing about your day, but it doesn't matter because my intention was to just put out a word, put out a message, put out a thought for you to think about, you know, ripples. Think about the ripples in your life and what kind of effect you're having on the people around you. Today I got to be the person in the driver's seat, you know, so to speak. I'm out with my family at the beach and with my boyfriend John, and we are all just having a beautiful day. I mean, because of my choice and my intention to come to the beach, everybody tagged along and they were like, oh yeah, let's go to the beach. But had I not said that, we probably would have just been home right now and, you know, not having this much fun. But we all have a choice and an impact on what we do and say that can affect the outcomes of our lives. And it's really beautiful when you're in this dance, this flow in, you know, the river stream, so to speak, of creating. Your reality gets really flexible and really molds to what your intention is, and it's really cool. It's just so cool. It's probably one of the most exciting things I've ever discovered. But yeah, so ripples. I keep coming back to that just because it's so powerful how everything affects everything else, and it's just this huge dance of energy interacting with itself. So keep your eye open for that and just pay attention just a little every day to the impact and the effects that your thoughts and actions are having on the environment around you. And if you don't like what you see, I mean, be the change you want to see in the world. Be the first person to change, and then watch what happens. I have always said that I love my life because I feel like I'm the scientist and the petri dish of my own spiritual laboratory. And that's exactly what it is. we don't ever really know all the answers until, well, we never really know all the answers, but the only way we're ever going to find anything out is if we sit and do the experimenting ourselves. So I challenge you to do some tweaking, make a tweak here and there and see what the outcome is. Whether it's saying hello to a stranger or smiling really big at the person in the bank or, tipping the waitress extra. That stuff really makes an impact on people, and we never really know what our ripples are in the world until we start hearing it coming back to us. But even if you don't hear anything come back to you, it doesn't really mean that your ripples are not having an impact. So